I have been busy with stuff and therefore I wasn't able to make any videos until recently. And this video is me wanting to talk about something crazy but really cool that happened this week. Well, seeing as that today's Friday, it was earlier this week, Tuesday. I was sitting in the rocking chair in my living room watching TV with my youngest cat in my lap. And we were just sitting there watching TV together, and all of a sudden I heard a loud squawking noise and then a loud crash and thud. And it came from my fireplace. And I'm thinking, what in the world was that? And both me and my cat heard it. He got up and went to the fireplace and started sniffing it. And then I started hearing more squawking. And I'm like, is there something in my fireplace? And I was a little nervous to open the fireplace to begin with, because if something had fallen down my chimney and was in there, I didn't really want it to get loose and be running around my house. Especially when I have 4 cats. And it scared me to the idea of I didn't want to open it. And I just kept hearing more squawking and more weird noises. It sounded like whatever was in it was trying to get out because it was stuck. And I thought, oh great. It's either a bird or a squirrel that fell down my chimney and is now stuck. So I texted my husband and told him. And he told me to open the fireplace because whatever it is could need my help. And I might need to just pull it out and make sure it's okay. It could be injured, and just to let it free. And I'm like, because I really didn't want to open that fireplace, but I'm like, okay. I opened the fireplace. I don't see anything there. And I'm thinking, okay, I can hear noises, but yet there's nothing there. And I'm thinking, okay. And then I hear more noises coming from up inside the chimney. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, it's not in the fireplace area, it's stuck inside the chimney. And at that point, it was loud enough with the fireplace doors are open, where you would put the fire at, and therefore, the noises that it's making are magnified, and you can hear it throughout the house. And therefore, all of my cats can hear it now, and they're all swarming around the fireplace trying to figure out what the heck is stuck in my chimney. And my youngest one, Tiger, who is only 6 months old, decided he was going to try to climb up in there and look to see what it is. Well, he's not able to get to whatever it is. And so I thought, okay. Well, I thought to myself, I will wait for my husband to get home, and together I will climb up to the chimney with a flashlight, and I will look down to see what is in there. Well, when he does get home and I look, I don't see anything in the chimney. But yet I hear noises still coming from it. And I'm thinking, what in the world? I didn't get it. It was bizarre. I'm thinking, how is there something in it? But yet when I look down the chimney from the rooftop, I don't see anything. And then by the time nightfall hits, the noises just stop. So here I am thinking, okay, maybe it got out. I don't know. And I just prayed about it, like, well, Lord, whatever's in there, I guess it's gone. I really don't know. And I don't hear any more noises for the rest of the night. And when I go to bed, nothing. Well, the next morning when I get up, this thing that is in my chimney, still in there, is determined to find a way to get out. So here it is making scraping noises, and making flapping noises, and squawking and chirping. And I'm like, okay, it's chirping. It's a bird. And I'm thinking, but where is it? So I decide I'm going to be brave. I put on a glove and I reach up inside, because like with the fireplace, there's a little chute thing that you have to open that lets the smoke from the fire go up the chimney to begin with. Well, there's a little opening there. I can put my hand up and feel. And that's what I did. I put my hand up there with the glove and I started feeling around. And that's when I discovered that I could feel the bird. I could feel it flapping its wings at me. And I'm like, that's where it was the whole time. Because there's like 2 or 3 different parts of the chimney. When you're looking down the chimney from the rooftop, all you see is a black surface. Well, there's a small opening that it fell through, and underneath that is another surface where it landed, and underneath that surface is my fireplace. So it's right in between the two surfaces, and I'm like, okay, here I am trying to pull it out with my gloved hand, but I can't get to it. And I'm like, okay, God, you're gonna have to make it to where I can reach the bird, or for it to fall through for me to get to it, because I can't get to it. And no sooner do I say that out loud, the bird literally falls through the hole and lands right there next to me in the fireplace. And I'm like, oh my. It surprised me. I went into shock and I started screaming, oh my God, over and over. It literally surprised me and I went into shock. I'm like, okay. And then I knew I had to act fast because I had two cats who could see the bird and they were both determined to get to it before me. So I had to push them backwards, and they're fighting me to get to it. And I reach out with my gloved hand and I grab that bird and I pull it out and I hold it up in the air to keep my two cats from jumping up and grabbing it. And then, before I knew it, I have all four of my cats sitting around me on the floor, staring at this bird in my hand who is squawking his head off because he's trying to get out of my hand and get free. I'm like, oh Lord. So I have to find my way to the back door and I open it to let him out. And it's not easy getting out the door with a squawking, flapping bird in your hands and four cats chasing you to the door trying to get to the bird while you're trying to get it outside. It is not easy. But I had my phone on me and I took a few pictures of the bird so I could send it to my husband so he could see what kind of a bird it was. I checked and it wasn't injured or anything. It did have some hair and string stuck to its leg, so I got some scissors and cut the string off of its leg. And once I got it off of its leg, he was fine. I took him outside. I prayed over the bird, asking God to make sure he was okay. And then I opened my hands and I set him down on the ground, and then he flew off. And I'm like, oh good, he's flying. That means that his wings are not injured. I was happy about that. My adrenaline is pumping, my anxiety is high, and here I am breathing a sigh of relief. One, I was able to rescue a bird from not only the chimney, but from four cats who are anxiously waiting to get their paws on it. That was the most exciting and adrenaline thing that happened to me this week. So, Wednesday morning I saved a bird. When I sent the picture to my husband, he was able to look it up and find out it was a mockingbird. I believe he said. I believe he said it was a mockingbird. And it was a beautiful bird. And I can try to show you pictures of it. I don't know if it will let me. I will see if my phone will let you see the pictures. But it is a gorgeous bird. I have two pictures of it. One picture with its eyes closed because it's scared that he doesn't know what I'm going to do. And the second picture, he's looking at the camera and he does not look happy at me. And this second picture I took of the bird in my hands, he looks downright pissed off at me. And I don't know why he looks so angry at me when I saved its life. But he looks very, very mad that I'm holding him and taking his picture. I will try to show you the picture, but let's see how this works. Hopefully you can see that. I zoomed in so you can see the picture, but yeah, in that picture he looks mad. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm laughing about it now because I really don't know why he looks so mad at me. It's not my fault he fell through the chimney and fell into my fireplace, but whatever. If he wants to be mad, he can be mad, but he's safe now. He's with his family wherever they are. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that story. It's pretty unique, and I have officially got to hold a bird. And he was so beautiful. Loud. A very loud bird, because when I pulled him out of the fireplace, his squawking was so loud, oh my God. I thought I was going to go deaf on that thing. It's like having a bird squawk into a megaphone and it's just right up against your ear. It was loud. But I now can say I have held a birdie. He's beautiful, as you saw, and he's fine. He's safe. But now I gotta get one of, my husband said he has to get one of those cap lid things that you put on top of the chimney to where whatever items or objects can't fall through it, but it still opens to let the smoke out. So, yeah. I have to fix the blinds in my bedroom window because I have a kitten who broke them. Literally. Right here, they're hanging down because they're broken. I gotta fix him. And he's right over here, hiding his head. Because he knows he's in trouble. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Anyways, that's all for now. Well, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions or whatever, just make a comment below. Bye.